there, everybody. My name is Kelly, and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy. And I have, as the title says, a bit of a haul. My daughter had a birthday party, and so I was in a different part of the cities, and I had a couple hours to kill, so I went to the Goodwill outlet, and I just had an hour to go in, grab some stuff, and I managed to find a few things. So I may find flaws as we go because I didn't really have a ton of time to look things over as I was there. And then after the party, her and I hit up a couple of garage sales and estate sales on the way home. So I will share some of that as well. Not entirely sure what my cost of goods is as of yet, but I know I paid $30 at the outlet. So let's jump in. So this is actually something that I picked up at a garage sale, and it was just too cute to pass up. So it's a kid's Halloween costume. It is an adorable little dragon with the hood, and it's got the little covered feet and everything. So it's a size 24 months. So I want to get that listed right away since we are coming up on Halloween. I actually picked these up at the same garage sale. They are a pair of women's North Face winter boots, just black winter boots. So for, I think they were $2, I will give them a little bit of love and get those listed as well for winter. This I picked up, not sure if it's going to be for me or to sell, but it's just a Coach kind of messenger style bag, kind of a doctor's bag with the, and the inside looks to be in good condition as well. So, oh look, there's a hair clip in there. So you never know what you're going to find in the bottom of a used purse. The leather needs a little bit of love, so I will put some leather cleaner on there and restore that, hopefully. This needs a good wash, but I thought it was cool. It's a retro men's baseball cap, but it says it's a Ford Motor Company one, so it says Born to be Ford Wild. And it's actually in pretty decent condition for the age of it, so I will probably try and, wipe it down a little bit, give it a good reshaping, and go from there. This is a vintage, homemade Christmas stocking. So you can see it's all needlework. So another thing that I will need to get listed. I grabbed it. This is just going to be for me. It's just a zip up, a space dyed zip up. So that'll go in the me pile. There will be some stuff in here that's for me and my kid, and I'll just share it because why not? Just a Under Armour workout t-shirt. This one I will try on, see if I like it. If not, it will get sold, but it's a Royal Robbins sleeveless tank. A couple things for the kid. She begged me, despite years of not wearing jeans or liking jeans or wanting anything to do with jeans, all of a sudden has decided that she likes jeans. So I'm fine with this. I knew it would happen eventually. So these are some shortalls. And I love them. And they would be mine if they were, grown-up sizes. And then just a pair of sort of distressed jeans for her. Okay, into the bin stuff. Again, this is going to be like Christmas for me because I honestly was just like grabbing, doing quick, and shoved in the bag because I knew I didn't have a ton of time. Okay. So this will either be for her or will get sold. I have such a hard time sometimes. So when we're out shopping, either my mom and I or my daughter and I, we have a bit of a code. So we'll say, oh, for K, and K is our kind of our code word for things that we want to sell online, but maybe we don't want to say that we're going to sell them online. So we'll say, oh, this is for K. So this one, I'm not sure if it's going to be for my daughter or for K, but it is just this floral sweatshirt, and it's got a cold shoulder, but it's this really cute, like floral, not a name or anything, but it was just really cute. This is another thing. It's just an H&M item, but it's a button front, and it's got that cool, just a cool cactus print on it. So I liked that, so I picked that up. Oh, this is inside out. I didn't even turn it right side. But I saw that it had the tag still on it, or at least the plasticky barb, so I picked it up. It is a Torrid. It's a size 1, popover. Is it a size 1? Yeah, it's a size 1, so it's a 1X. Just a army green popover. Torrid usually does pretty good for me. Not huge profit, but, you know, enough that it makes it, especially if you're at the bins. This is for my kid. It's a swimsuit in just, like, the most adorable mermaid scale, so I picked that up. Khaki school shorts for her. These, I believe to be vintage based on the style. So when I was younger, I used to work at Maurice's in my hometown. So sometimes there will be brands or styles or things that I will see that I remember us having in the store. And I feel fairly certain based on the style of this that it's exactly what it was. So it's hydraulic, so it was a cool brand back in the day. But it is a long jean skirt with a slit up the front. So it's got some cargo pockets in the back. So I can remember coveting things like that back in the 90s when I was a wee lass. This I picked up. I gave it a quick once over, and I hope that it isn't missing anything. But it's BKE, so the buckle. But it is just a really beautiful embroidered, or excuse me, beaded, you know, kind of silk top. I'm going to switch up and go up on my knees because I'm getting old and I can't just sit on my butt all the time anymore. This was something that was just sitting right at the top of the bin. I'm assuming somebody pulled it out and was like, I don't know what to do with this. It is a vintage women's sort of like play suit slash swimsuit. It's got the sort of swimsuit kind of lining in the bottom of it, so it's like briefs in the bottom, but oh, I just love this. I just love this. It's a size, this will make me, yeah, it's a size 16, so this is a vintage women's size 16, and I can tell you that it is probably a current 10, probably. I picked these up not because the brand or anything is super great, but because the size. So it's just a guided series, which is from Cabela's, I believe. But they are hunting pants. They've got the zip leg. They are lined. But I picked them up because they're a 3X. So I think that that'll do well for some fella out there who needs some new hunting gear. This I grabbed because it was new with tags, and again, a bigger size. So it's kind of the, you know, Gulf, but it's a big and tall. So it's a 3XB. So whenever it comes to kind of specialty sizing, I'm definitely much more likely to grab things that maybe the brand isn't super awesome, because those can be a little bit harder to find. This, I'm not sure if it's going to be me or what, but not a great brand or anything. But it was just a really pretty floral with this ruffle sleeve. Not sure if it's my style necessarily, so we'll see. Picked up some Soma bras that since I didn't have a ton of time at the bins, I actually went through some other people's discard piles. So for anybody who hasn't shopped at the bins before, what happens is you fill up your cart, and then before you're ready to check out, you go through and kind of filter out the like, I don't really need this, I don't really need that, I don't really like that. But for resellers, it's a lot of, does this have a stain, or is this worth picking up? So sometimes if I don't have a lot of time, I'll just go through somebody else's discard pile because there was something in there that was good enough at one point that they wanted to get. So I picked up a bunch of Soma bras. So this is a 34 double D, and it is the Vanishing Back full coverage. And there will be some more to come. This I just grabbed on the way out, but they are some super dark wash Levi's. They are the 501s with the button fly, and they feel as though they have never been worn. I grabbed this for my daughter. It's a Justice ombre hoodie with a softball on it. These are something I grabbed for me. I am addicted to, it's this Tech Gear shapewear. They're yoga pants, but they've got like a little lining in the front of them that, I don't know, slims things down, makes things look more flattering. Again, I grabbed this because it was a bigger size, new with tags. It's a men's, you know, again, kind of breathable golf shirt style, and it's a double XL. More Soma bras. This one is a 36C, also the Vanishing Back full coverage. And they're in nice condition, too. So whenever there's bras that have a name brand, or like a style to them, there will usually be somebody out there that is searching for that style. Duluth Trading Company, like a women's thermal with a hood. This is, I believe, pajamas, but I think that somebody could wear this as a dress. It sort of has that like muumuu house dress, almost like a Southwest style to it, but it's a 3X and it's supposed to be sleepwear. But again, I think somebody could wear it as a dress. This I grabbed for my daughter. There's apparently a lot more in here that I grabbed from her that I didn't realize. Just a blue dress with a little cold shoulder. And these I picked up because they were a men's large size. So the brand isn't anything great. It's the Foundry, but they're a 46. So a men's 46 with a stretch comfort waist. And I'm assuming a fella who wears a 46 may want some stretch in the waist, much like a lady who wears a larger size. She likes some stretch in the waist. So there's some cargo shorts. A pair of shorts that I actually picked up for my husband. Just some khaki cargo shorts. Because he wears shorts out and then doesn't tell me about it, and then I have to replace them. So that's what that is. Just a basic Nike, I believe it's a Nike Golf. Yep, so a Nike Golf dry fit, zip front, men's. These are some Carhartt. They're actually boys, so they are a boys 16, but they are camo cargo pants. So, you know, good for working, good for hunting. Just a few more things in here. This I grabbed for me to try on first. It's just a really light colored, sort of chambray button front, Ralph Lauren. God, did I get this for me too? I did. Apparently this was just a shopping trip for me and my daughter. Just an Under Armour workout t-shirt. I love gym clothes. I work from home part-time, so a lot of times my work clothes at home are yoga pants and t-shirts, so there's that. These are just a pair of Victoria's Secret. Oh, and found a hole. But otherwise they were very cute with this embroidery on them. They've got the roll tab legs. I'll probably still try and sell them with this. It's just a little hole right here by the tag. So I'll probably still try and sell those, put them up on auction and get a few bucks out of them. Another Soma bra. This one is also the Vanishing Back Full Coverage in a 34 double D. I grabbed this hat. It is out of season right now. Well, out of season for me. So the beauty of reselling is people buy things all across the country, all around the world. People go on vacations. So it is this sort of navy blue and white nautical kind of sun hat. The brand is Betmar, which I'm not familiar with. But it was just in good shape and it was very sweet looking. So grab that. I think that would be great for going on a beach. A J. Crew tank top, a beaded tank. I don't know if it's anything great. It'll probably be like 15 bucks, but for the holidays coming up, not everybody wants to wear, you know, red or black or green, so it's nice to have things that have a little sparkle to them without having to be so holiday specific. This is just a white polo. I grabbed it for my daughter. She goes to a school that wears uniforms, so whenever I find polo shirts in white or blue, pick them up. This was interesting. So it's a Quaker Factory 3/4 length sleeve shirt with this little heart rhinestone pocket. So Quaker Factory tends to be known for more like flashy embroidered sweaters, but I picked this up because it is in beautiful shape and there is an identical one in brown. So I'll look up comps on them, but what I'll probably end up doing is lotting them together and selling them that way. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a cabbie tank top with sort of this, I don't know what I'd call it, a rope detail. But then it's got some ruching down the back, so it's a high-low tank with some ruching. Let's see, two more things. A men's hat. It is I'm assuming some racing team. I don't know who. I will look it up. but it was in really nice condition with some like really cute distressing, and it's got camo on the other side. What does it say on the back? Oh, Dale Jr. There we go. So it's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. That shows you how much I know about racing. I don't watch people drive around in ovals. And then the last thing is just a pair of women's flannel pajamas in like a French toile in this really pretty teal. The brand is Northern Nights. I wasn't familiar with the brand, but they felt really nice, so I figured I would pick it up, and they're a 1X. So it's the pants, and then the matching button front. So again, not a brand I was familiar with, but they felt nice. So I figured I would take a shot, and since it's the bins, you pay by the pound. You're not out much if it's not something great. So that's everything that I got today. Like I said, my piles tell me that it was probably a quarter for me and then 3/4 to sell, but that happens sometimes, and when you're at the bins, it's really easy to do because you're like, I'll try that if I don't like it. So thanks so much for taking the time to watch. If you like this, feel free to like the video. I always appreciate that, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day.